Kaya Dreamers,
How often do your...
how often do your cats shit?
Yeah,
That's the question we'll be asking here today.
Bring an off-air bit straight into it.
Absolutely. Welcome back, or welcome, if it's your first time here, to the second episode of Sundered Hearts. Second!
Woo!
What does Sundered mean?
What is...
We've been through this.
But yes, so joining us today, before we introduce all of our players, I'd like to first acknowledge the fact that we love to tell our stories and we love to stream here, but we do so on Aboriginal land. Its sovereignty was never ceded, it always was and always will be Aboriginal land. We very much like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land before we get into the story itself. Now, I am joined here by my lovely friends and players. I'm going to be introducing you in order of crunchiness. So
I'm the least crunchy.
you are the most crunchy.
What does crunchy mean? Wait, does this mean I'm the least crunchy? No,
I don't know. I'm in the middle.
We don't know yet. Crunchy.
Okay, I thought we were going from least crunchy to most crunchy.
No, you are
and I
most
was
crunchy.
deeply
What does crunchy
offended.
mean? What?
I'd say I'd be in the middle. I crunch.
Emmett
What?
crunches a lot.
I'm
Anyway.
disabled.
My crunchy friend.
Anyway,
I have crunch disease.
I haven't been tested for that.
I'm confirmed.
I'm confirmed, but probably.
It had nothing to do with the click-clacking of your bones. But
No?
No, I was just going off of crunchy vibes.
Oh, yeah, I have crunchy vibes.
Yeah. But
My
who are
vibes
you?
are not smooth.
What is your name?
My name is Dana Brown, and my pronouns are she, her, and I play a character that is called Isafina.
Yeah.
Empress. That's her last name.
Oh,
Whoa.
wardrobe.
What's Isafina's pronouns?
Oh, Isafina's pronouns are she, her, and she's a cleric.
Fantastic.
And Jesus.
And Jesus. She's
I thought she
basically
was the
Jesus.
Pope.
And I have recently been newly hired as the world's voice of reason.
Dana?
Yep,
Okay.
What, by who?
the world.
Were you not there for that? Like
No.
the world was there for that.
I feel like I missed a lot.
Yeah.
Welcome back to D&D Live Presents.
Welcome
when we do
back.
our intros, we also provide a job title that we do in real life.
Do we?
Oh, yeah? That's what we do every time.
Okay. Also,
I don't think we did it last week.
what song have you been listening to this week? What's your like song of the week?
Blue Hair by TV Girl.
That's really good.
Girls? TV Girls? TV Girl?
TV Girl. That's
Yeah,
really,
it
that's
was
really
right
yeah.
the first time.
Fake fan.
Hell yeah. Second crunchiest, Emmett. Hello.
You're the least
Yeah.
crunchy.
Hi, my name is Emmett.
Yeah.
My pronouns are he, him.
Woo.
For now, stay tuned.
Watch this space. And who are you playing?
I'm playing Cashew. His pronouns are he, him. He wears bucket hats. Wasn't meant to say anything else.
What your role is, I guess?
Oh, my
Title,
job.
Your job title.
Yeah.
My job title is, I don't know. I didn't.
Appa? You're Appa from the Avatar The Last Airbender, that's your job?
Yeah.
Yeah. Live action.
Open bracket. Live action. Close bracket.
Yeah.
Cool. And what song have you been listening to this week?
Martingale by Sea Rose.
Say it again.
Martingale by Sea Rose.
Oh, okay, cool.
Martingale is a gambling thing. I found out when I
Relevant.
Googled what martingale meant.
Whoa.
I thought it was a bird. It may also be a bird.
Sounds like a bird.
I think
Something about doubling your bet if you lose, and then
Hell yeah.
I don't know.
Isn't that just like what you do?
Well,
I'm a crippling gambling addict.
You were about to say drug addict.
I was going to. Very.
unrelated.
I said do, and I'm like,
Now, hey, what is your name?
my name is Hayden Cooper. My pronouns are he, him, and I will be playing Damien Drake, whose pronouns are also he, him, and he is a rogue. And my song of the week is Like a Prayer choir version.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did we
But
all?
what's your job?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I sell sound.
Nice.
Yeah.
Why couldn't
me
I
too.
think of something funny?
That's.
We'll come back to you.
I guess that leaves me. Hi, Kaya. I'm Kael. I've just kicked the microphone or the
No,
camera.
it was the camera. I saw Damon's
Oh no, I'm slightly
view
off.
shift.
No, it's okay. It's fine. It's yeah.
I'm like, I have this power. I could just.
You could just remove Dana. You just remove Dana from the show.
no, Jules is
CEO
gonna
is
come
gonna
in.
be so mad.
I can hear Jules screaming.
My name is Kael. That's Jesus Christ. My pronouns are he, they. For now, again, watch this space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should change ours at the same time.
Hell yeah.
Same media release?
Yeah. I am the DM for this this here show.
Do it away from the microphones.
It's still peaked.
And yeah, my song of the week is "Step on Me" by the Cardigans. Goes.
That was your song like a month ago.
Yeah, I've been listening to it non-stop.
Song's gonna resurface.
Yeah, and my job here is the fuck arounder and find outer, I guess. But yes, without further ado, now that cameras have been fixed and medication has been taken, is there anything we'd like to say before we get into the session proper?
Meditaken.
Penis.
One more for the class. What was that?
Penis.
You proud?
I hope everyone watching has left.
They love me.
For those of you who
That's
are
why I
still
keep
here,
coming back. It's not because I won't leave.
last session, during the descent of the Ophelian, Isophina and Cashew were called to meet with a rather anxious rat folk at the Triton's Tab, a casino in the lower entertainment deck of the ship. Scrabble was the rat folk's name, and he tasked the two of them with killing dread pirate Veronica Howlett, an infamous pirate captain who threatens to use an artifact known as the Library to erase the memory of everyone aboard the ship. We also have interpreters on board.
I can't think of what to do for anything, and I just keep looking at you.
Shortly after, they met with Damien Drake, a blackjack dealer who had seemingly murdered and replaced the previous Jack, the previous Jack Black dealer.
Blackjack.
And before that could be resolved, however, an aboleth started hitting against the glass of the casino, carrying inside it a large, hulking figure wrapped in a brass diving suit. Now, Isophina managed to talk with the aboleth, who made reference to its master's will being a very, very big driving force. Is that driving force or master's will?
This is Angry Baby.
Okay.
Angry Baby.
You don't look very angry.
A sentiment that was also echoed by the diver themselves, dubbed Angry Baby. After a brief tussle, the party was urged by the newly unmasked diver. Cashew uppercutted the shit out of the diving helmet. But yes, this diver, this Angry Baby, urged the players to put on the helmet for themselves. And now, they have gone into the helmet. Damien has linked everyone's consciousnesses, and now they have entered the subconscious of Angry Baby, held within the diver's helmet, and that is where we begin today's session. Wow!
Woo!
This is my beginning
performance,
today's
everyone.
session.
Okay. So, standing in a salt flat that extends almost infinitely into the amber twilight that surrounds you, you see a figure. Finally, some quiet, says the merfolk in front of you. Their diving suit has been swapped out for plate armor. It is similarly bronzed and very deteriorated, almost as if it's been at the bottom of the ocean for quite some time.
As if it's been, or has it been? I won't play these games.
Make an insight check on that. First roll of the night.
I forgot to get out my character sheet, you mean? Yeah, alright. To the water dice.
Ooh.
20!
Shit's old.
But is it water? Has it been
Water
melted by water?
It's water old. It's aged by water.
You look at it and you go, water.
It's been in water
suit
for a
armor.
long time.
It's been in the water for a long time.
Thank you.
It is a waterlogged suit of bronze plate armor.
Is it the same armor as the Angry Baby?
No, same angry baby, different crib, as it were.
But was the angry baby armor similarly water-old?
Yes. Anyway, as she looks towards you, Isafina, she kind of taps her right temple. You're
Me?
You're the conduit here.
What exactly do you mean by that?
Well, you put on the helmet, didn't you?
Maybe, yes.
But you
Inside check.
also hold power in this realm, this mental realm.
Yeah, very... Don't know where I was going with that. Yes. Somehow just linked brains. So I'm very frightened, but I'm inside her head. And then we're inside this one. So I feel like if anything happens to Isafina, we all get kind of booted. So...
Oh, I disagree. I think that we're very powerful people.
I'm not promoting things happening to you. I'm not saying...
What if they're our enemy?
She's the Pope.
That remains to be seen. See Jesus.
See, Jesus.
Jesus.
Oh, that's a nice hat as well you're wearing.
Thank you.
That's quite good.
Thank you.
Where'd you get that actually?
My allowance.
That's wonderful.
I bought it from Mr. Prickles. He lives near where I used to live, and I buy all my clothes from him.
That's great. So mighty people all, it seems.
Mr. Prickles is pretty mighty.
Now,
But you know, who are you?
well, I imagine you have a lot of questions. I did.
That's one of them.
That is one of them, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
We believe in questions one at a time.
Yeah.
right.
I feel like it makes it a lot easier to digest.
Do you want 3 at a time? Because we can do that.
I very much would not like 3 at a time. Actually, no.
6.
Just one.
Let's stick with one.
Yeah.
My
One
name,
is good, yeah.
One is good. My name is Demona. Yes,
The Mona.
Demona. Now, you'll have to forgive me. I won't be able to answer all of your questions here. But you're welcome to try me.
Why?
Why?
Why won't you be able to answer all of our questions?
We can get to that in a second if you'd like.
Is it like a genie 3-wish kind of situations? Like we rubbed the helmet and we got stuck in the helmet. So we get like 3 wishes? Or 3 questions?
No.
Okay.
Can I just do it?
That wasn't one of the questions, was it?
That was another question.
Oh
Be
shit!
careful.
And we get booted out.
Can I insight check this person?
Yeah, and what do you want to try and find out about?
I
them?
want to find out if they're answering our questions with sincerity and or like they've got malice.
Okay, go for it. Why'd you wink at me?
Blinked.
The double
I
kiss
blinked.
too.
13.
13.
Guidance.
Guidance?
No, it's too late.
No,
late.
go for it, 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 go for it.
17.
Wow.
Yeah.
You get the sense that they are putting on a front of some sort. Not that they are lying, per se, but they are definitely hiding an aspect of this from you. They are telling the truth that they do not have access to some of the information that they normally would, but they are kind of trying to be a little bit more coy and mysterious about that than... Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, apparently.
Yeah, got it.
Yep. Yep.
So, what do you want? Do you want to? I interrupted you. I'm sorry.
You asked why? Why I can't give you the answers?
Yeah, and then you said you would find out soon, and then I think you were already going to tell us some things, maybe.
My memory has been fractured, which isn't a very unique problem amongst my crew. That, if I'm to be forward, is why I've invited you, I suppose, all of you, into my brain.
Why? Yeah, what?
I'm just gonna do a little sidebar, like actually like, in our heads, because I've done the mental like communication link.
Yeah.
By the way, rereading it, you can speak to me and I can speak to you, but you guys can't speak to each other. So I have to be the middleman of like if you two want to speak to each other.
Cool.
But I'm just gonna individually say to both of them, yeah, just be on the defense and bring up. Yeah, do you actually just I look at Cashew and just.
What's he doing? Are you okay? Right. Anyway, what were you saying?
Well, what?
Sorry.
Why did you invite me here?
That was what I was gonna ask.
I invited you here because everyone on board is as good as dead.
We have been hearing this.
On our ship, on the Ophelian?
On the Ophelian, yes.
And where are you?
What
Sorry.
horse?
No. The sentence makes sense if it comes all out in one go. Who are you?
And where are you on the ship?
Currently, yes. We all three of us. Four of us.
But aren't we in your mind?
Yes. You're in my mind on the ship currently. If the ship is to crash now,
But
Are you the person we just beat up?
I mean, yes.
what does the helmet do?
We'll get to that.
I'm really sorry about punching you in the
That's alright.
in the chin before. I got caught up in the heat of the battle, and
The suit and the helmet itself is to keep me under control, and you've freed me from that, which is now how I'm able to be myself currently to talk to you. But there are still parts of my mind that the suit is latching onto.
So are you currently in a catatonic state as well?
Yeah, we're all just kind of standing around drooling right now.
Okay, cool. That's fantastic.
But does that mean that whoever was controlling you,
Yeah.
does that mean they're now controlling me?
No,
Why?
Because
Cool.
I don't know actually. I
Does it
think
need
it's
to be like
because
the whole suit?
it's my body that's in the suit currently.
Ah.
Yeah. Whereas your external forces from the suit. So
Yeah.
say if I caught a cold in the suit, the bacteria of the cold, exactly, it wouldn't also be in this.
Okay.
That would suck.
do you want to show us the places of this fracture in your memory, or are we like is there more to this plane than just this salt flat?
There is a lot more, and that's
Wonderful.
what I'm gonna task you with. There are memories of my master and memories of my own that I need to access, and I need to show you if you're to save everyone.
Are these memories in 1D, 2D, 3D,
We love an off-air
4D,
bit
or
coming into
5D?
the live show.
yeah, there aren't enough people watching for it to. This is just for us.
They're in D&D.
Ah,
Nice.
Thank you.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell by how people laughed earnestly.
Yeah. There was a question that I had.
There was, and it just got beamed into the fucking paper.
Yeah, it's not there anymore. No, it was something about take over. Someone take over while I remember.
Someone else keep it up.
what's your favourite food?
Takoyaki?
Takoyaki.
Takoyaki, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Can you describe the most positive moment of your day in great detail?
Today?
Yes.
Yes.
Hold that.
Who's your master?
My
Fractured memory.
Fracture, that's a fracture right there.
let me
Fractured
If
memories.
I had an X-ray, I'd be able to see a little squiggly line in your bones.
Not how memories work.
How fractures work.
Also, what's an X-ray?
I invented it. Anyway, moving on. It's nothing special.
Just lets me see bones.
Yeah.
I don't seem to recall. There is a reason why I got in this suit and I cannot remember it. I had a purpose. It was a strong one. Strong enough for me to crash into the bloody ship. And I selfishly need you to help me uncover why. And also, if it's any consolation, it might give you the help you need to, I don't know, stop everyone from dying.
It's a very common theme of everyone's gonna die.
A lot of pessimists on board, are they? Well, I'm saying everyone's as good as dead, so it's like, it's less.
Not better.
That's true.
Good is a positive word.
It is.
Generally, I would make.
But how good is being dead? It's as good as being dead.
Dead is a negative word.
Yeah.
Some
so
people
it's-
say that taking a nap is as good as being dead without actually being dead.
I love taking naps.
Exactly. Positive all around. But we're getting away from the point, I feel.
So how do we search for your fractured memories?
Glad you asked.
Do we just walk around and dig?
Believe it or not, there's a
Fractured
pile of
memory
shovels next to
detector.
us. You see the movie Holes? It's just gonna look like that. The salt legs.
They hold their hands like so. Very descriptive for our audio listeners. And the helmet materializes. And it...
It's not here
It's
in
not
this
on
world.
here,
Yeah, it's not here in this world.
I love the idea that you had this whole conversation through a little porthole.
Yeah.
And it expands so much that it covers this entire realm. You are now in this globe, this bowl of brass and like padding and you're inside the diving helmet, essentially, for lack of better description. Each of these portholes, as it were, the glass parts, there is a memory locked behind.
This is so that episode of Our House.
This is based on a lot of things, so probably, yeah. Going more for like a Psychonauts theme. Why don't... My nose is bleeding. But yes, if you help me find these memories, I will answer any questions you have. If you don't want to, that's fine. Pretty sure you guys were winning that fight anyway, so you can go back and...
I love being in people's minds.
We're gonna look at that later on, because there's a lot to that.
Don't you want to know what everyone's thinking?
Not particularly.
Interesting.
Why would you want to? Surely the whole point of our brains, like thinking memories in our own head, to stay in our own head.
Yeah, but
Well,
like,
sharing is important.
Yeah, but also people don't need to know everything around you.
Not everything.
No.
no, but sometimes it's fun.
Sometimes it's a hoot, but not all the time.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Like
I
little
love
white
being in
lies.
people's heads. So no, I never lie.
The earliest memory, it is still lost to me, clearly, but it's one of great regret.
Your earliest memory is one of great regret.
Yeah,
Were you a baby?
no,
Were you a little child?
I can't even remember.
Might be something they did when they were like 3.
So the latch on the helmet clicks, and then the glass panel swings open slowly and gives way to this pure, pitch black room.
That looks so inviting.
Yep, after you.
Okay.
Alrighty, so schwoomp through the first door. As all of you enter, the glass panel locks again. Yeah,
Bless you.
and then as
Got
your
a lot of
eyes
attention for that one.
adjust to the inky blackness, the scene sort of materializes in front of you. There is a Colosseum, deep beneath the ocean. Yeah.
The sound of me drowning.
Well, yeah, strangely, you have that moment where you realize, like, you are underwater. You can feel the contact and the cold and almost the pressure of the deep sea. But you can breathe just fine. Your instinct is to hold your breath, but it's okay. You're able to breathe.
Why do you look so shocked? Why are you scared? Oh, that's right.
We can't breathe underwater.
But yes, you're underwater and there's this round coliseum of stone and bits of sort of temples and castles and stone that doesn't look like it's from the same sort of area. There are bits of like engravings that are from some cultures and some from others. This is a sort of collation, a cobbling together of lost and found pieces of previous civilizations.
So we look like we're in a fish tank. Like, you know how they just drop random things into fish tanks? Like a half-destroyed castle, like, you know, a little plane. We're just in a big fish tank.
Yeah, exactly. And in these seats, standing and sitting, cheering on, are a bunch of merfolk. Similarly teal-coloured, like Demona. Not the purple and pinkish-hued merfolk that you're used to. I know, right? And in the very, very middle, sort of telescopically zooming in to the inner circle of this Colosseum, there is a sea beast that is wrathful, its tentacles lashing and kicking up the sand itself as it's chained by 7 different points to different podiums on the Colosseum and also into the ground, as a large, sharp bit of coral threatens to pierce its abdomen. And in front of this snarling, multi-toothed, multi-eyed, multi-tentacled beast is a child. Another turquoise merfolk. With no armor, no weapons, who is being cheered on in front of this beast.
There's a baby.
What would you guys like to do?
Real quick, before anything kicks off, can I, like, reach down and run my hand through the sand? Like, can we interact with this memory?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're not just here to watch, we're actually here to intervene.
Like as you do so, like you can see like the air bubbles sort of like rise from the sand. You see the sand itself kick up. People don't really take notice of you as of yet, but like the environment itself is reacting to your influence.
We're getting the sense that if we did something that would be bad,
Not immediately.
but that it would have like, you know, butterfly effect, bad things.
I don't know. There's nothing indicating that sort of Chronos cause and effect.
Are we in the arena itself? Like, are we on the sand in the arena, or are we on the outskirts?
You're on the outskirts currently, looking down into the arena. But you get the sense that if you walked down, you could sort of reach this inner circle.
Alright, can I lean over to like a spectator of some kind and just ask, like, is this like a ritualistic, you know, rite of passage? Is this a, like, what is the go with this?
As you do so, you realize this onlooker, as well as all of the ones next to it, doesn't have a face
Okay.
and does not respond. But the word rite of passage rings really, really heavily as you say it in your brain.
Is that like a program?
Like someone handing out flyers?
Or like an announcer or something? An MC?
There is no announcer, but sort of high above everyone else, you can see that there is another Triton, again, still faceless, but wearing bronze, intact, new plate armor, who is like watching down with a sort of like, I was going to say he's got a stern look across his face, but he doesn't have a face, does he?
Stern look across his
Stern energy.
Yeah.
Stern vibes.
Is it the same armor that we have seen on Demona?
Make an investigation check on that. Or a perception check, rather.
Guidance?
Yeah.
Yes.
That sounded like it hurt.
11.
You get the sense that it's like definitely from the same culture. It's hard to gauge if it's the exact same armor though.
Does the child have a face?
The child does have a face.
The child the only person with a face?
The child is the only person with a face.
Is it Damona's face?
Yes.
Wow.
Though child.
Yes, of course.
It's the adult face on the baby for the child body.
Yeah.
How old?
You get the sense that like in human years, about like 10 years old.
Relatable.
No.
You're 10 years old as well.
I'm 10 years old in
Bird years.
bird years, but I'm like 30 in human years.
Yeah.
Sure.
So anyway, this child is sort of paralyzed with fear in front of this lashing, snarling creature. The creature is in heavy detail. Yeah.
Bless you.
5D almost.
5D.
Is like the onlookers like reacting to us in any way, shape, or form?
No.
Okay. Can I run down the stairs and vault over the side, like to get into the pit?
You don't have to vault. It is just kind of a direct down to the pit.
Yeah.
But yes, you can definitely enter the pit.
And as I like step onto the pit, I look around, and anyone's like, "Right, get off the pit!" No.
No, they're all still cheering, and the person up top is still glaring, despite lack of eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Are there anyone cheering?
Everyone's cheering.
Like, Damona.
The cheering is kind of so massive and so loud that it is very, very hard to kind of pierce through that and make a perception check if you like.
Oh, I've already done that.
Yeah, you mean another one.
Guidance.
We believe in second chances here at D&D Live Presents.
It's not looking good.
Dennis dice done.
10.
10? Yeah, it just becomes a big oppressive wall of sound.
There's no like soccer like Damona.
Are there any tumbles or palms?
A handful of poems.
This is another call out to a behind the scenes moment.
Behind the scenes being in Dana's car
In
on
my
the way
car on the
here.
way here.
Yeah.
I used to be cheerleading.
I learned about it today.
Yeah.
No cheerleaders to be found. So yeah, you're in this scene. Damien, you're in the pit.
Is she in like armor and?
No,
She's just standing there.
just in clothes, just standing there.
What are Damona's pronouns?
Damona, she, her. Is that like someone's on my team?
No, I was laughing because of the sapphic mention.
Yeah, true. Sapphic mentioned, let's fucking go.
I want to run down to Damona.
Yep.
Is she like fighting it or just kind of standing there?
You get the sense that like she is moving. She's not like locked in time or anything, but she is sort of paralyzed with fear in front of this. She's fight or flighting right now.
She's freezing.
Freezing, that's the one.
Sorry.
Fight, fly, or freeze.
The secret third one.
Yes. Everyone forgets about the third one. I'm gonna run up to Damona, and I was gonna go for the whole like your future self sent us, but like that's way more explaining that needs to happen. I'm just gonna run up and just say, if you need a hand, we're here, and then back off.
Okay.
Just like reassuring.
Yeah, I mean, you get the sense that sinks in more than interacting with others. Just kind of like glances up at you, and then like locks back onto the task ahead.
Is this beast giving bad vibes?
Make an insight check on the beast.
19.
19. The beast is very agitated. The beast is very upset. The beast does not seem like any violent intent. It does very much have violent intent. It is lashing out. But you do not see this as malice. It's more just general primal animalistic rage.
Have I heard of this creature before?
Yes, you have. not only through your time as Sea Jesus, but also last episode you communed
Aboleth.
with this. This is, in fact, the Aboleth.
The Aboleth.
Yeah.
Wow. Can I try to talk to it
Yeah.
with my wishy-washy water talk?
With your washing machine heart, yeah.
Yeah. Toss your dirty. Anyway.
Toss your dirty. I want to know the rest of that sentence.
Listen to Mitsuki.
Shoes.
Shoes in my washing machine heart.
Baby, bang it up
inside.
Inside.
Let's just recite washing machine.
I'm not wearing.
My usual lipstick.
I thought maybe we could
could
kiss
kiss
tonight.
Anyway, I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Peace.
Piss?
Peace.
Yes.
Peace. The child
Pierce the
doesn't
child.
want to hurt you.
Is this like an ability or
Yeah.
like are you trying to convince it?
Emissary of the sea, you can communicate simple ideas to any beast, plant, elemental, or monstrosity with a swimming speed. They can understand your words, but you cannot understand them in return.
Wow.
But I am looking at it, trying to judge its reaction.
Okay. It's still thrashing about.
Okay, yeah.
You get the sense that like its anger is not targeted towards the child in front.
Yeah.
Like your words definitely sink in, but it is still very much fighting its current
Yeah.
circumstance. The rage does not subside.
And where are these anchor points that it's chained to?
So there are 3 behind. There are 2 in front. 5. And then there are 2 below. And the 2 below are the shortest chains, and those are the ones that are kind of anchoring it onto this sharp piece of coral. You see as child Demona, Domini,
Demona.
sad baby, is starting to like
Baby.
starting to commune with it, like using its now lack of forward anger after that as like a sort of entry point to try and like complete her rite of passage. She extends a hand and is trying to commune with the beast.
Can I help her by just... I'm thinking, like, do I try and break the coral, but I have nothing to break the coral with that isn't just me punching the coral, which, you know, doesn't really work out. Just trying to get the Aval's attention, just so she can, like, use the moment of distraction to, like, you know, get into its head, potentially.
I mean, you can make a performance check on that.
Wonderful. Let's see what we got. Oh, I'm not good at that. 21.
Whoa!
I rolled really well.
Yeah, it stops for a second, looks at you as you're waving. It is just kind of perplexed for a moment.
I look up at it and I go, "Oi, Aboleth!" And I go,
Its multi-toothed maw hangs open in shock. It does not know how you're doing that.
"Ooh."
It is stunned. Its wrath subsides for a brief second. If you want to act on this,
I'm hoping that's all that Demona needs to just control it at least, or get into its head, or give you a second to get back into its head or something.
Yes. So with that, its mind is singular. Its mind is focused now on that trick. Demona's brain pierces into it, but now the wrath, the pain that the Aboleth is feeling is now being reflected into Demona as she cries out, clutches for the abdomen, and is still trying to hold on to this mental connection.
Can I say really calming, nice, peaceful words into the Aboleth's head? Be like, we'll save you. We're going to save and protect you eventually in the future.
You do say that. It kind of falls on deaf Aboleth ears. It is still very much in distress, and now it is sharing that distress with a child.
I know some really good breathing exercises if you could share them.
Can I try to emissary of the sea into Demona?
Yeah. Demona is of the sea.
So box breathing, you breathe in 1, 2, 3,
Breathe
4,
in,
like
1,
you're going
2,
up
3,
a box,
4.
and then hold 1, 2,
then
3, 4,
hold for
like you're
1,
going
2, 3,
side
4.
on a box, and then out
And then
1,
drop
2, 3, 4, and then hold 1, 2, 3.
Hold 1, 2, 3, 4.
then
Breathe in
Demona-
1, 2, 3, 4.
You see as Demona like this resonates. She's trying to trace with her hand the box as she winces and cries through the pain. The breathing exercises are helping. And it's also, you can see it's reflecting on the aboleth. The like lashing of the tentacles is starting to slow down, but you do sense it is very much still agitated.
Can I continue speaking to Demona?
Yeah.
Demona, can you nod your head if us breaking some of the chains on the aboleth will help you?
It deserves to be free. I don't want to do this.
I know.
I have to pass this. But I can't. It hurts. If you free it, I'll be exiled. But it might be for the best.
You are so strong, Demona.
It hurts.
I know, but if you just keep breathing.
Help.
What's the goal here, Demona?
What do you need?
I have to tame the aboleth. But it's in so much pain. It's so angry.
Why is it in pain? Because it's being held?
It's chained down onto coral.
Yeah.
It's in so much pain.
Can I put a spell on it? Cast a spell. Put a spell
Put a
on
spell
you.
on you. Yeah, sure.
What does Sanctuary do? Can I calm emotions? No, I don't think that's something I have prepared. Never mind.
That's fine.
Can you break the chains?
I can hit the chains.
At least the ones that are anchoring it down, at least, so it's not being pulled down onto coral.
I can hit the chains.
Okay.
Should I hit the chains?
I can't really assist much, but I'm gonna pull like this and go hit here. Hit
Then
this
keep the
part.
chain like taut.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, make a strength check. Unless there's something you want to use in particular to break other chains.
My wicked sick dexterity.
I mean, I don't. What do you use your dexterity to like strike? Is that your like proficiency thing? Is that?
Yeah, that's how I hit.
Oh yeah. Well then, yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Is that? Sorry, my
Sick.
bad.
Just a dex check?
Yeah, just a deck measuring contest.
22.
22. So as Damien holds the chain taut, you measure with your hand, and then you snap one of the 7 chains. You see as the metal flings through the water, creating like a cascade of bubbles as it snaps into one of the columns, and the column goes and falls down real cool. No one's hurt. It's fine.
The innocence.
It was just for the cool points.
Yep.
Let's
Does it?
run over to the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say with that roll, you guys kind of see that working, and you go around sort of breaking and freeing all of these other chains. While you guys are doing that, I see you're working on like the external 5 chains for now.
Because it's a memory, can I like try to manifest other spells that aren't prepared?
What spell are you trying to manifest,
Calm
my guy?
emotions.
I'm gonna say
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna cast healing word,
on.
the aboleth.
Okay,
Yes, I'm gonna do that.
cool.
Healing
Roll it.
emotional wounds.
And as I pass by Demona, I'm just gonna cast guidance.
Okay.
Oh wait, that's not how that works.
Roll to hit with the healing word.
What?
It's just a d4.
Thank you. Plus my spellcasting ability modifier. Which is my spell attack. No, it's
That's
my
your wisdom.
wisdom. 4.
4?
4 hit points.
That is still very much enough. As the aboleth stops writhing, it is still very much uncomfortable. What you see is the point of this coral as the wound closes on the aboleth's abdomen. The abdomen, the tip that was in this wound snaps off and falls to the ground as the aboleth is healed. And you see now Demona, her shirt bloodied, as it also patches itself back up. And then Demona is able to create that link with the aboleth. Just as you guys free the very bottom chains, it floats up in a very Ponyo-esque connection.
Can we say I was holding the wrong side of the chain, so when it like snaps and like flung, I got launched?
Yeah, sure. You get astronauted into the very sea.
Team rocket blasting off again.
Yeah. But yeah, you see as Demona is successful, she calms, the aboleth calms. Its 3 single file eyes close in resonance, and the paternal stone figure nods as an orb of golden light emerges. And as it pops, you are back in the helmet with Demona, adult Demona. You are back from your trip. That's not how it happened. I remember the aboleth. I passed out. It got too much. My father, he was very disappointed. He didn't much talk to me again after that. I remember later, I went back to that aboleth and I shattered its chains and we ran away together. But that shame, that need to be told that I'd done a good job never left me. Thank you for bringing that back. It wasn't real, but it helped.
Well, I think that your father sounds like a dick.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's very, very awful. He's dead now, so
That's good. Oh, sorry.
No, yeah, 1,000,000%. net positive. He was a tyrant. He was awful. I was the princess of my people. I forgot that. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Why are you
It's-
looking around like that?
Would you say you're like the Jesus?
Of the sea, yeah, like probably, yeah.
I don't think that's how the monarch works.
Well, you're clearly a different species. There are no more folk like you.
How rapidly do you go from, like, when we were swimming just then with the tail, how rapidly do you switch back when you were in land? Or did you hit the ground, have to grow back your legs and then stand
It's magic. It changes. as soon as I need to walk, I have legs.
up? Okay.
You know, like how in Minecraft, when you run across grass and then you start running on stone and the sound changes?
Yeah.
It's that quick.
Gotcha.
Or when you're in Minecraft and you're swimming, and then you get out of water and you're walking again.
Or when you're
You know how
in person and
you know
you're
how in
swimming.
real life you're swimming.
you know when you're a mermaid and then you like have legs and then you have a tail?
Yeah.
It's like that.
The only outdoors is in Minecraft.
Yeah.
True.
Still,
Okay, Emmett.
my master wasn't in that one, but I think you're on to something. If you want to continue, I would be eternally grateful.
It's actually, I'm feeling very fulfilled.
I should probably watch that episode of The Owl House. What episode is it?
The Outhouse?
The Owl House.
I don't remember. It's in the last season.
Hoo-hoo.
Fake fan?
Yeah, that.
Probably something about mind.
But yeah, the second door swings open.
Just throwing it out there, did we want to like take 5 before we go into the next one? Because that was kind of intense. I don't know what else we'd be walking into. And I'm currently bleeding from the head.
Ooh.
You're currently bleeding from the head?
Yeah,
Because we didn't rest or anything like that before
On a
we
scale
went
of 1 to 20,
We are still
on a
injured.
scale of 1 to 23, I'm feeling a 5.
I'm better than you.
I'm like 50%.
Okay.
Can we just like straight up rest? Can we short
It's
rest?
taken an hour.
You can short rest in this brain if you want to.
Alright.
We small talk with Demona.
Yeah, sure.
We don't have to roleplay it, but we will small talk it.
You just vibe out in Damona's brain.
I pray.
Amongst D8s.
What's that?
Yeah, it'll say here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you get the sense as you take 5, as you patch your own wounds, Demona is struck by this remembrance of her childhood and kind of the root cause of some of her patterns. You can also see as she sort of has her hand over her abdomen, kind of rubs it back and forth, as though there is a scar underneath.
As though, or like that, or that
Don't play these games
that
with
is what don't play these
You
games
can't
with me.
see the
games.
scar underneath, but she's probably doing it because there's a scar underneath.
Medicine check. Is there a scar underneath?
You want to go up to her and
No, just from looking.
You can't see the scar through the armor, but
But the way that she does it doesn't.
make an insight check.
Okay,
Would medicine be better for you?
I'm proficient
do
in
you want to
both.
make more
Okay.
noise?
Look,
Advantage?
Kidding.
sorry the dice noise is
Kidding.
loud.
I don't know. 9.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I almost got away with it.
From what you've observed with your worldly sense and your emotional intelligence, you can tell that this is like a self-soothing action. That she is like, in order to get past this memory, she is like soothing the wound that is now closed off and scarred off by rubbing her abdomen back and forth.
Before we go on to the next door.
Door number 2.
I just want to say to her, sometimes you play a memory over and over and you play a memory over and over again in your head, and you can sometimes make it worse than it is, so who knows what that memory was actually like before you lost it.
That's true.
We
remember mine.
obviously, I can tell you for a fact that I wasn't there the first time that happened,
No.
but your strength had to come from somewhere that day, and that was just in you.
Thank you.
That was really nice of you.
Thank you. Did you want an emotional pep talk too?
No, I'm just.
Cashew, you're doing really good.
Joanna also wipes away a tear.
I like your feathers.
I hear them myself. I'm back.
Yeah. Isafina, are you alright over there? Are you
I'm praying.
to whom?
God.
Yourself? Because you are Jesus?
No, I'm praying to my God.
You're playing. Are you praying to Trita?
The who?
Trita,
The who?
our god.
Have I heard of Trita before?
You have not heard of Trita before. You've not heard of Trita before.
No, I'm not praying. I don't know who. I'm praying to the proprietor. Obviously.
Who's that?
I heard of Trita.
No.
Have I heard of the proprietor?
Make
Have I ever heard of anything?
make a history check, two of you.
Can I make it with wisdom?
Sure.
While Cashew and Damien are having like a bro moment.
Yeah.
16.
What was that? What role were they doing?
History? Or is it culture? I forget.
There's no culture. There is culture, but there's no culture check.
History.
Religion. That's a religion check.
19.
Oh, it's a religion check. Fair. Well, anyway.
No, I already rolled history.
History and religion the same, so I got a 19.
You've both heard of the proprietor as a religion that has kind of been moving in the past couple of generations from island to island, trying to spread the good word, as it were. They do have a home base, a city known as Rapture Clendia, in the Isles of Clendia, that is to the northeast of the map. It is primarily a human thing, but there are merfolk, there are featherfolk, there are different parts of the creed, but they are more rare than some of the human followers. It's definitely picked up in speed as some of the political tensions in Area of Valgrey have ramped up. It's kind of seen as a new option, a new wave of thought, a new governance, a new sort of power that is rising up amidst the battle between the political parties of Valgrid and also their efforts against piracy. So you've heard of the proprietor.
Piracy sounds like pirate sea.
I see.
Thoughts.
You
Seaman
are
sounds like
right.
seaman. Thank you.
But yeah, traitor. She's the merfolk god. Do you not have? Where are you from?
I'm from Rapture Clendia. I'm guessing.
I don't know what that is. Were you not raised in the sea?
I was raised like sea adjacent.
On the shoreline?
Are you on the surface?
I mean, I was on the surface for like half the time.
There's hardly any water up there.
There's next to it. It's like, you know, when an island is an island and then there's like water right there on the shore.
Right.
But like then we'd like go, it's like travel a little bit.
Huh.
Not in like the deep depths of the ocean.
I wasn't raised in the water at all because my wings would get soggy.
Nah, same, hey. It's really hard to deal cards underwater. They just got let's fall apart.
You tried?
Yeah.
Who's in power currently?
That's a good question.
DM, who's in power currently?
Okay.
In power is the exalt Emil va Emil, who is the first daughter of the late King Doldrin II.
Yeah, so
The exalt Emil va Emil, who is the daughter of
We say
late...
it in unison. Like we've just been practicing for years.
Is that a Valgridian name?
Well, I tell you what, I never trust anyone with two first names, and if they've got two first names that are the same, even worse.
Is it a Valgridian name?
It is a Valgridian name.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
It is a Valgridian name.
It's a Valgridian name.
Is
And
that,
the literal Valgridi.
so the Valgridians won?
One what?
A war that I thought was ongoing. Have they reached their destination?
Has there been any war that we know of?
Is there
No.
currently a war going on?
How old are you?
What year were you born?
Okay, well, we can figure that out by asking. I guess maybe they don't know how old they are.
No, because that's like, yeah, if they say, oh, I'm 400 years old, or I don't know how old I am, you
I'm-
go, well,
I'm 21.
okay, how long
in
have you been
human age.
21?
21,
reference.
21 years? Oh. How do I know that? But yeah, I've lived under the water. We kept to ourselves. The humans would do their thing on the surface. They would cast their spells. They would fight their monsters. They would,
Whatever it is those humans do.
you know, and The Valgridians were on the fringes. They were a militant group. Last I checked.
When
They had
did
rain
you
of
last check?
the whole surface.
What's the specific date of when you last checked?
We had no need for human calendars.
When the war was going on, was the planet flooded?
Flooded.
Was like the entire globe covered in water, or was there a lot more land?
I'll tell you, if it was all covered in water, we'd be right on top.
You can go up there. It's not like you're not allowed up there. You're allowed up there.
Oh no. Too much of the world is land. You know, there's nothing.
That's changed.
No, it's not. There is not. What?
There's a lot of.
For that to have happened, the elemental gate of water itself would have had to open up and swallow everything.
Well, I'll tell you what. The elemental gate of water has opened up and swallowed everything, or expelled everything,
You
because there is a significant amount of water between where we were, which was the bottom of the ocean, and the top of the ocean.
You're shitting me.
I'm not shipping you.
I've been in that seat for a while then.
I think you were a passenger in your own mind for a few years.
Ain't that the truth? Speaking of my own mind, door number 2.
Yeah, we'll come back to finish this conversation off.
Do you guys
Someone-
want to go into door number 2?
Absolutely.
You can go to door number 3 if you want.
Someone has been living
You know, we
Under
have
a
this
rock.
conversation in our head.
under a rock.
You don't have to do
But
this.
not
We-
under a rock. It's actually under the surface. Someone's been living under the surface.
You don't have to do this. We can speak to each other in our brains.
Someone's been living under the surface.
What's she saying to you?
Oh yeah. Someone's been living under. What did you
The
say?
surface. Someone's been living under the surface, which is a like spin-off of the joke.
Someone's been
Living under a rock. Like
someone's been
what?
living under a rock.
What rock have you been living
What
under?
rock have you been living under?
I feel like if you have to explain the joke,
Cashew
You
laughed.
can't hear what I'm saying.
you're in my brain.
Oh shit.
Cashew laughed.
Thank you.
Isafina says you've got really nice feathers.
Did she really?
Yes.
Why is Cashew crying?
I told him
Get this right.
that he has really nice feathers.
He does.
Door number 2!
She really exaggerated how pretty your feathers are.
They're really shiny. They look like they'd be really soft, but I feel
I'm just gonna
like
keep that in my head. We don't need to spark that off again.
okay.
Well, that's McDonald's.
Let's go.
Not sponsored. You enter door number 2. Similar inky blackness. The thing closes. You guys.
We all Mario jump through it together.
Ooh, bless.
Bless you.
Do you cough
Cashew.
into the dice tray?
I've got two different sides of the same coin here. One that kisses the dice, the other one that coughs on them.
That's purposeful though, and this isn't.
It's like that. Wee. But yes, you are kind of in free fall for a moment in the buoyancy of water until you feel constricted. You're all ensnared in a net.
In netted.
In net.
We're in a net?
Yes.
That poor woman.
That poor woman.
Anyway,
Yes, Dan.
as the net is pulled from the water, the sunlight hits you and you're able to see you're in a fishing net, the 3 of you, the 4 of you. There is a teenage merfolk thrashing about as the net is lowered onto
The
Platform or boat?
deck of the ship.
the deck of the ship. My brain, airplane mode. As it's lowered onto the deck of the ship.
The ship.
The ship, yes.
Not an airplane.
You see as
Fair enough.
a big burly man, a man with a barrel for a chest, big ooge sailor arms, walks up,
Much like you see here.
much like you see here, guns for days, scraggly sort of beard and a bandana around his head, sort of like uses a fishing hook, pulls the net closer. Hey boys, we got ourselves some stowaways.
Castaways.
We're looking for some fish, but this one here, pointing to the teenage Demona, looks a bit overgrown, don't you think? Yeah. Doesn't acknowledge the three of you at all.
Is he faceless?
No, his face is very vivid. It's pink, flush with blood. The eyebrows are unkempt, and the beard is a scraggly, almost dirty blonde. Not almost, it's a filthy blonde. The blonde is filthy as hell.
You don't play those games.
As if
He were a dirty.
People were a dirty boy.
Yeah.
Does Demona look uncomfortable?
Yeah, Demona's thrashing. Demona
Can-
wants out.
Can we cut our way out of the net?
Yeah, you can try.
Is it just the four of us in the net, or is there like other fish and stuff like that?
There's a
in
fuck
this-
ton of fish. Some mackerel.
What fish?
Some
Can I-
dace.
Is there a swordfish?
There's not a swordfish.
That would be too convenient. That would be awfully convenient.
Can I roll for swordfish?
Is there a sword in there?
You can roll for swordfish if you want.
What do I have to get for there to be a swordfish in this net?
In the cards.
Okay. What's your proficiency modifier?
+2.
Plus 2. 22.
You gotta roll with the cock. That bounced into my actual dice.
Say roll.
That's a nat 20.
You reach around, and you plunge your hand into the fish, and you suck your now blooded finger as you reach down again, and one of those sawtooth swordfish are now in your grasp.
Can I cut our way out?
Oh my goodness.
What? Oh yeah. This is like. Yeah, I'm gonna cut my way out.
Yeah. Without fail, the net, like as you some load-bearing bits of net, the fish spill all over the deck. And as you find your bearings, the young Demona is being whisked away by this sailor and one of his fellow sailors down to the brig.
I'm pointing the swordfish at them.
They do not respond.
Give us back Demona.
They stop. Make an intimidation check with the swordfish.
I'm gonna retire that one. There's no way it rolls better than that. That sounds about right.
Oh my god, another nat 20?
No. What am I looking for? Yeah, +2 on that one, so that's a... Oh yeah, 8.
8?
Yeah.
No, they keep going down to the.
Okay,
down
I'm
to
gonna
the
throw the swordfish over the edge and give it a little kiss and go, you got this. I'm sorry
What's
I
it
had
gonna
to use
do?
and abuse you. I threw him back.
Oh my goodness.
He got free, he was going to be eaten otherwise.
Yeah, well actually I just saved him. We have bigger
So
fish
anyway.
to fry! Sorry.
You hear a resounding wow.
For all the fish just...
So yeah, you are now on this keelboat.
Sorry?
Demona has been carried to the brig. What do you do?
Chasing after them.
Okay. Spider noise?
I would like to not distract, like keep the guards busy while Isafina runs down.
Okay.
He's chasing after them.
Cool. Because yeah, there are a few fishermen dotted around. So are you going for a distraction here?
I'm just like getting between them and these
Demona?
two. If these two run down to the like below the ship, I'll get to like the stairs and just like hold the stairs.
I have a walking speed of 40 feet.
Cool.
And a flying speed.
Faster than...
They're
than...
making a slow enough pace where the three of you run and then get to them in like a pretty good time. So it's them walking down. You're behind them.
Yes, I'm at the top of the stairs.
Yep.
Essentially, are they going downstairs?
They're going downstairs.
Yeah, I'll be at the top of the stairs,
Yep.
stopping, holding. Stop if the fishermen want to get involved.
Okay. Cool. And now you.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Kind of just waiting for an opportunity.
Okay.
I want to be like watching. I want to talk to Demona again.
All right.
In brain talk. In
Sweet.
brain talk.
As their hands are large enough to be completely and utterly grasping her wiry little arms as they hurry her down to the brig. And as she's... You feel the link between the mind. What do you say to Demona?
Sorry, it sounded like you said Demona.
What do you say to this teenager?
What was that? One more time?
That was a one-time thing.
Oh, I'll clip it. Somebody clip that.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chad.
I'm gonna say, Demona, we're with you. Don't be scared. I mean, it's probably really hard to not be scared.
Do some box breathing.
But you can try breathing techniques. We're coming down with you. We're gonna wait and then try to get you back out because this doesn't look like a very safe situation for you to be in.
I'm not scared.
Why?
I'll
Oh.
bloody kill them.
Alright.
Oh, okay. Well,
Go off, Queen.
They called me a fish.
That's also true.
I'll have their tracheas for my din-din. Thank you very much.
Okay, I fly away. Fly off.
do you want to do that now or?
I can't really.
Well, there
now.
you go.
Okay. You got me there. Who are you?
I'm here from some time.
Who are you? I'm here.
Right. Well, if you're gonna help, preferably before they flay me alive.
They're not gonna. I went Irish. They're not gonna flay you alive. It's really hard not to go Irish.
They're just gonna figure your leave.
They're not gonna flay you alive. Because we'll stop it before it happens.
All right. If they kill me,
They're not going to.
if they do, I'm gonna haunt you forever.
You are already haunting me.
Wow.
Don't know what you mean, but I would like some help.
We're going to. I was telling you we were giving you help.
Yes, but I wasn't accepting it until now.
Okay.
Miss,
Consent is important.
Miss Lady, Miss Person, who I've never met
This
before.
person who's here.
Well,
And she's being carried off.
yeah, cool. Still following, I guess.
Okay.
Can we? I don't really have much. Can I?
As you travel through this ship down to the bottom, the rest of the ship, the part that you guys are seeing, is becoming less and less detailed. It's kind of becoming more of a vague recollection of what the top of a ship might be, as the lower section and the brig become vivid.
Do I feel different?
No, you still feel fine, but you feel this weird intangibility, like someone has been forced to draw a ship from memory and you are now standing on that.
Okay.
That does mean, though, that the fishermen that you were distracting are now...
Okay, then I'll... If they're gone,
Yeah.
I will run downstairs.
Woo.
Not as fast as Cashew, but I'll run downstairs.
Hell yeah. Is Cashew flying away?
No, that was a joke.
Oh. Cool. So, yes, I will say that she's been locked in the brig. The two burly sailors have walked off, slapping their knees and chortling and chuckling and saying probably slurs. I don't know, we don't like these guys.
They're
Okay.
saying some real stuff and we're like, oh, don't agree with that.
They're saying some really fish-specific racism right now.
I hate those guys. You a criminal?
Okay, can we get the point of the conversation real quick rather than just pointing and saying
You can
you're a criminal?
probably like get someone out of a cage, a locked
Yeah,
thing, right?
probably.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not going to say that I can do it because...
Well, I can assist you slightly.
Okay, that'd be phenomenal. Okay.
Guidance.
Okay, so I'm going to go and try and unlock the brig.
Okay. Do you have a lockpicks?
I do. It's one of the only things I have on me.
Nice. Make a roll with the... You're proficient with lockpicks, yeah?
Yes.
Then make a roll with
And
proficiency.
I have guidance.
And you have guidance. Give it up. What's up?
Nothing.
What have you found? Why
Nothing. I really want to drink some Coke, but it's a really big bottle
You don't want to drink it up there?
on camera.
So we're not sponsored.
11.
Wait.
Total.
Go for it.
That is a huge bottle of Coke. That was like
Thank
an
you.
8-litre bottle of Coke.
1.75? 2,
Too wow.
It was only 5 cents more expensive
Brave.
than...
the 1.75.
Communism,
1.25.
not communism. What is it? Capitalism.
That's 1 cent per 100 mil right there of Coca-Cola. Anyway, Damien, you were up to some shit.
11.
11.
I'm trying to pick the lock.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. That's why I said I couldn't. I wasn't going to go, oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
do it.
I'm sorry.
Do you want to have a go?
No.
Yeah, I'll give you my lock picks.
No.
Good crack. Honestly.
As you say the word crack,
Oh.
girl. Such J. The lock gives way,
Oh.
and you are now. This being a simple, salted sailor ship, and
My
not
lock picks
a
back.
not a naval vessel. The brig is very unsophisticated. You could basically.
Whistle into it and it would open.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. If you hit the right frequencies and you whistle into them,
damn right.
they open.
So you've opened the door.
Yeah.
Should we just go? Should we just leave? Let's just go.
Well, how do we get out of here besides the way that they went?
The way we came, is that the way they went?
Yes.
Are there portholes like cannon holes?
Not on this floor, but you. Oh no, not on any floor. This is a sailor ship. This is a fisherman ship. They don't have any cannons.
You gotta ask. You gotta ask.
What if we just sink their ship? What if,
Not
we just
while we're on it.
what if we just break through the bottom and just swim right through?
Not everyone can swim. That's the issue.
I can fly, so I'm fine.
Okay, I can't do anything besides walk. Run, maybe.
Boring.
Brisk jog at best.
Yeah, I can't help you there.
Can you carry me?
Should let me carry him. Tiny little bird arms.
I'm a very small
And my
man.
strength of 10.
Strength of 10. Yeah, you can make a strength check for it.
But the problem is we're still in the ship. That's the problem. You can carry me all you want. We're still in the ship. And the issue is if we try to make the ship sink while we're in it, we are in it.
In it.
And also, like, if you poke a hole in the side of it, water comes.
True. Well, if we can sneak out,
Do you reckon we could just fight these guys?
Yes, absolutely we could.
I
That's
don't-
one vote for yes.
I only have one ability. I only have one spell
You can
slot
say
left.
spell slot.
I only have one spell slot left.
Oh, you didn't get it back when you did the little rest
Well,
before?
if we surprise them, we can maybe.
I got all my things
one
back.
out. You know what? I've vibed that you were my favourite.
So,
I'm just setting you off.
so Cashew gets a hat trick on the crying. So what are you guys gonna do? Are you gonna sneak?
I reckon we sneak up on them and try and see if we can.
Oh, yeah, the rogue would say that.
Okay, fine. What do you think we should do?
I think we should punch them with our fists.
Or the monk would say that.
Just look at my characters.
No, I genuinely forgot for a second. I was like, what's the word?
I think we could sneak up on them. Because this isn't real, so I'm not going to be like, let's not punch these guys because we might hurt them because this isn't real.
Well, that's
Yeah,
what
you
I'm
can't be
saying.
hurting
We should.
memories at all.
As you guys debate, you notice Simona is gone,
Oh.
Wow. As in, like, left or disappeared?
left.
Did she
Is
go
there
upstairs?
is there a wet trail? Yeah. Okay.
There is a wet trail. There are wet, fishy footprints.
Did you just call her a fish?
Oh,
Fishy
shit.
shit.
On camera.
On camera.
On camera.
Racist of the week. Scalist of the week. Let's
Speciest.
speciest.
Alright, let's go and see if she needs a hand with ripping out some tracheas. I'm gonna sneak up.
All right.
I'll sneak up as well.
Yeah, me too.
You
We'll
catch
get
her.
advantage if we sneak.
Yeah, so make a
Even if we don't
combined.
get an extra thing.
Make a combined
Guidance?
stealth check. Yeah, guidance, yeah.
16.
Yeah. 16. Yeah.
Natural 20!
Woo!
Do you have disadvantage because of your heavy armor?
I know, I have medium armor.
Amazing.
I don't have any armor.
Your armor
I have a
control
cool
damage.
bucket hat though.
I don't have any armor either.
I got
Wow.
22.
Hell yeah.
Crazy.
I just wear a suit.
With
Just wear cool clothes.
17 as
From
well.
Mr.
brilliant.
Pickles? Prickles? What did I say his name was?
Pickles.
It's
I
Pickles.
can't remember. Anyway.
What did he know?
You said prickles. No, you did say prickles.
So, all of you would have succeeded, but the natural 20 absolutely kablammed that into success. So much so that you've like
Or invisible.
you're invisible and you've covered Demona as well. Like Demona was like kind of clumsily and angrily stomping up the stairs, and then you, Isofina, kind of like put your hand on her shoulder and like urge her downward.
Be fucking quiet.
She's like,
Fine. Box breathing.
Box breathing. That's the name of the episode, I think.
when you say box breathing,
Everyone at home, this is a real thing. You should try it.
In
Yeah,
for
go to a
4,
fishing
In
ship.
for 4,
Hold for
hold for 4, out for 4,
hold for 4, and then repeat.
and then repeat. In the
What-
box.
when you say box breathing, there is something that resonates, almost as if she recalls
The box breathing.
the box breathing.
There's a memory Demona and a real life Demona. Wild.
Yeah.
If only we could find out the difference.
Da-dum. Da-dum.
But yeah, you guys are
Da-dum.
sneaking. You're a combined single file Scooby Doo gang.
We lean around the corner like Scooby-Doo gang.
Yeah. With this stealth, you see as Demona hurriedly, like sneakily now, as the wind, as the shadow, goes to murderize the captain of this vessel.
Yeah, I'll throw a dagger at the guy that she's...
You okay?
At the other guy that she's not going for.
Yeah, go for it.
I'll do advantage because we're schnuck.
Yep, this is a sneak attack. Yeah.
Does
Yeah.
a 24 hit.
24 does hit.
Cool. Ooh.
Ooh.
19 damage on the one that she's not going
That's a
for.
lot of damage.
Thank you.
Good job.
My mum gave it to me.
Yeah, so this bloke had 11 hit
That's good.
points.
You know what?
He had 11 hit points.
So yeah, so essentially what happens is I just like from around the corner like the Scooby-Doo thing, manifest a dagger, throw it, and because it's a psychic dagger, it goes into him and he just drops. Like there's no actual like impact.
He just,
It just goes into him and he just
yeah, like breathlessly just stops, dies, fades from the memory completely.
Can I punch someone?
Yeah, you can punch someone.
Is there someone who's nearby for me to punch?
There's the guy that Demona's going for,
Oh,
but
I
she's
don't want
not.
to take that from Demona.
Just- yeah, don't do a lot of damage.
Oh, I can't promise that.
I'm a unit.
Okay, I'm gonna attack it.
Yeah, get him. Kick his ass.
Oh, that's not very good.
Get his ass.
13.
13, 13, 13, 13. That hits.
Whoa!
Yeah, these guys are just wearing like leather.
Oh. 5.
5 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm an unarmed strike.
Hell yeah.
Do I get this at advantage as well or not?
Yeah, I'd say because you're all sneaking.
Well, that was a 3 and a 2, but it's a 13 and a 2. No one panic. 19.
Yep.
18 actually, I can't do math. And then, what is my fucking... Okay. 5. No, 6. 6. Damage. Did more damage with my D4 than my D8.
Yep, and that adds up to 11.
Which is his hit points?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Demona.
As
Do
you
non-lethal and just hold him up for her.
She can still eat his trachea.
I don't think she
Yeah.
was going to eat it. Is she gonna eat it?
She said eat it. She
As-
said eat it.
Did she say eat their tracheas?
She said, "I will have their tracheas for Din Din."
That's right.
Specifically
I recall.
Din, I remember.
Yeah.
Maybe
I thought she was
nauseous.
just gonna like take them. I didn't realize they were on like the menu.
So you kick in the back of his kneecap. You put your hand over his mouth as you one sort of into the back that reaches through his heart as he falls down dead. Demona looks at you like,
Sorry, I was trying to help. I was gonna get a little and I just didn't know my own strength.
This was gonna be big for me. This was gonna be.
Like hold it up. You can still do it.
and you see as another golden bubble comes out of the corpse, and as it pops, you're back into the helmet.
Thank God to forgive me.
That was the first life I ever took.
Oh no, it's a fair one.
Yeah, I definitely think there's been situations where people have taken first lives that have been less warranted than that.
You say that with... Bless you.
Bless
You
you.
say that with experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
But from there,
So yes, Demona, first life taken, that was rough.
I enjoyed it. It felt great. It felt like what I was missing. It felt like a way to get by on the surface.
Yeah, but revenge only gets you so far. It helps you in the moment, but revenge lingers with you.
And that's how I met. She materializes in front of you. A woman. About 5'8".
It's lesbian.
Dark skin, raven black hair that is braided, that spills out of a sort of frumpy tricorn hat. Purple with black trim. With a matching coat. Leather gloves. A single steel pauldron to cover her right shoulder. Long thigh-high boots with some black and grey striped pants running out of them.
I fan is offended.
As her face materializes more into view, you see two piercing amethyst eyes, decorated by the slight blanching of vitiligo across her face and the exposed parts of her arm that enter the gloves.
I take off my jacket and really fan.
That's when I met Veronica Howlett.
Oh.
That's my master. She saw me killing for a living and she said, as she gestures to the now very materialized, very real Veronica Howlett in the middle of the room. You're quite good at that.
Why do you make your villains hot women?
Because I like to be hot women.
Because they are the villain.
Not quite that.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you like to earn a bit more than a pittance for biting our necks?
Why is Kael fostering me? What's happening?
Because I'm being possessed by a lesbian.
You're being a mean lesbian.
Yeah.
I fan them both.
And I accepted, because how could I not?
She was really hot.
Wow, yeah.
I joined her crew, and we got into some trouble, you know. Anyway, door number 3, anyone?
Wait.
Do you need to
The person, remember the name that the little Scrabble?
Yeah.
Scrabble, it was Veronica Howlett,
Oh.
of the person looking for the library.
So Veronica Howlett is
Is the pirate master looking for the library?
That's right. She said something like, There's an item on boards. There's this tin can filled with overstuffed shirts and, you know, guilty consciences. And I am going to tear it asunder. But there's something I need you to do for me first.
Yeah, I've got it written here. Veronica Howlett, no good.
But she said she was after something. She called it the library. She said she was going to use it to
Erase the memories.
erase memories or whatever.
No, it was something else.
Another thing.
But I can't remember.
Well, obviously
That's
it
because
worked.
she likes memories. Because she's got a piece of the
There's-
mask or something, right?
No, we have a piece of the mask. We have one piece of, we have like the bottom jaw.
Does she have another piece?
Probably, yeah. I'd
I would
say.
say she's got the rest of it.
I don't know what that is, but we'll go into door number 3 after this quick break.
Whoa!
Let's go.
You know, you should drink water
Drink water or overly sized Coke or
or nothing at all. No, drink.
Drink water.
Go
Pee.
go
Or
pisco,
solo.
Go
or
pisco.
person.
You know who you are.
go stretch.
You know who you are.
Go stretch.
Look at you. Go drink.
If anyone makes fan art of Veronica Howlett, I will
Please send it to me.
cry and backflip / pause / cry / pause.
I miss you already.
Miss you already. Go have a fun break.
Ready.
We'll see you soon. Your head. In your head. Zombie.
Stop.
Zombie.
Oh, no, copyright.
Copyright.
I thought it was in my head.
Eh.
I thought the whole deal was that we were singing something that said in my head.
That was Jason
that's it.
Derulo.
Jason Derulo.
Anyway, Kaya, Dreamers.
There you are.
Welcome back to this very introspective episode of Sundered Hearts. Before we get back into it, I want to acknowledge the traditional custodians of this land. Its sovereignty was never ceded. This always was and always will be Aboriginal land. Where we left off, we had gone through doors 1 and 2 of the 3 that make up Demona and her brain place, her mind space.
Yeah, just on that. When I drew the diagram of the doors that we'd be going through, I did
Yes.
4.
Uh-huh.
Realistically, it makes no sense that there'd be a glass door behind your head. Like, why would there be one here?
Just in case.
Well, you know what I mean? Like, I've done 4
Yeah,
doors
yeah.
for some reason. Anyway, carry on.
But yes, now we're going to see, after some revelations and the appearance of a very sultry pirate captain. Is that the Emmett Twink moment? Can I finally be free? Octavia, clip that. Octavia, please, you know what to do. But yes, after the appearance and the introduction of Captain Veronica Howlett, you are ushered into door.
Awooga.
Can we keep in mind she's a bad guy?
Oh, she's a baddie,
Awooga.
alright.
No.
The hero.
No, but
will
it's
choose the
when-
world
it's when
over
they're
you.
bad.
The villain will
It's
choose
when
you
they're
of
mean.
the world.
No, but I've literally written here.
It's
Veronica
when they're
Howlett.
villains.
Look, no good. No good.
Exactly.
She's 25.
I can
Okay.
fix her.
You
She's like a little
cannot.
bit older.
I'm gonna get her to do some box breathing.
I can fix her, or I can make her
To
sound.
clarify, Cashew is Aeroace. This is all me. I'm also Aeroace.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Like, what?
I'm gonna go do some box breathing.
Breathe in there.
No, anyway.
Let's go door number 3.
Let's go number door.
Do-do-do-do.
So as you enter door number 3, you are very used to this sort of setup. Inky blackness that sort of gives way into a scene, but this time around, you look to your left. I almost looked to my right. Then you look to your right.
What?
Can you feel that? Yeah? Playing with love tonight. You notice that you are alone, the 3 of you.
As in we are alone
Together or
together or alone?
You are alone.
You don't need the money.
Together
You're-
Alone was the name of the collection of
Money,
monologues that we
money.
performed in our year 9 drama class.
Whoa,
Alone
yeah.
Together is my favorite stroke song.
I performed in a
Tag.
bin. It was lit.
So anyway,
Cha-ching.
you are all
So off, Dave.
You're all by yourselves, not with each other, but truly and utterly segregated and alone.
I feel safer.
I feel safer. You're the one that's killed people.
No, they were memories. I killed memories.
In front of you,
In real life.
Don't out me like that right now.
In front of you, a 21-year-old
D&D real life.
Demona sobs. In front of her, Captain Veronica Howlett, who takes her into her arms, gives her a little kiss on the top of the head, and tells her that it's for the best. As a suit of gargantuan bronze diving armor stands behind the two of them.
Is this the same armor from before?
It's the same armor from before, though newer.
No, it doesn't look like it's been under the water for a long time.
Doesn't look like it's been on the water for a long
Wait,
time.
but how old is Demona
21.
in this memory?
Yes.
How long have you been 21?
I'm not 21. I'm 10.
That's correct.
Not you. Not everything's about you.
So did you.
What?
How long have you been 21?
Not you.
As in, like, you as in, like, the
The
general...
Twilight.
The
The
Twilight.
Twilight reference.
The great play Twilight in this world.
I haven't seen Twilight.
The
What?
front of the suit opens up.
D&D Live presents movie night.
The front of the suit opens up slowly. You can see that there are metal, almost rib-like structures inside that slowly open up. The arms follow suit, as you can see that one could step into the suit and have it clamp around them as the helmet lifts backwards. I'm gonna need you to get into the suit, says Veronica Howlett. I want to be with you. I know that this is what you need of me, but I can't. You love me, don't you? You know, I do. I need you to remember just how much this means to me. It breaks my heart too. You're the only one I can trust. With this, if I could put anyone else in there, you know I would. But I love you, Demona. I need you to get in the suit.
This is so rose quartz and pearl coated.
Yeah, it is. It's Demona. Stands up straight.
Demona, no.
This is happening in front of you.
Demona, no.
Can I stop Demona?
How do you want to stop Demona?
Grab Demona. No, I won't do that.
Why?
I'm gonna talk in because it's very,
Very
freaky.
aggressive?
Yeah,
No,
I'm gonna talk in Demona's head and say, "You don't have to get in the suit. Don't do it. She's lying to you.
She wouldn't lie to me.
She would. She's lied to many.
She loves me.
Does she?
I'm the only one who can do this.
I don't believe that. And neither do you, truly.
I want to be the only one who can do this.
You want to be because you also want to be the only one she loves. But are you?
I'm not.
Does she love anyone other than herself?
I want to believe. Even if she doesn't love me back, if I do this, I can show her just how much she means to me. I can be her suit of armor.
But what will be left of you to love?
It's never been about me. She saved me. I know nothing but my master's will.
You can know so much more.
I don't want to know more. The only world I want to live in is the one where she looks my way. Even if it's from down below.
Don't do it, Demona. You have so many other things to do in your future. So many other things to learn. Do not cage yourself in like you were.
I could never unlearn the feeling of her lips against mine. She needs this of me, and I need for her to need this of me.
Make a persuasion check.
I don't do that. Very good. Can I cast guidance on myself?
Yeah.
Yippee!
Don't do it, Demona.
Jesus.
What am I making?
Persuasion check.
Ugh.
What is it? I can't see it from there.
Ooh.
25.
Whoa!
Natural 19, a 4 on the d4,
Nice.
and a +2.
Ooh,
She stands up. She puts her hand on Veronica's chest, on her sternum. Pushes her back into the suit.
You're right. You do love no one but yourself. And I will not go down with the ship.
Damien. You see a Demona, a Veronica Howard, and a suit that opens up behind them. You hear very much the same exchange. Veronica is trying to usher Demona to enter the suit.
I say to Demona that love is unconditional. Love is not earned. Love is not lost. Love is something you feel. Love is not something that comes and goes like a rising tide. Love is something that if you truly felt the love from her, you wouldn't have to prove it. And if she truly felt your love, she wouldn't ask this of you. And I think with everything going on, with this scene in front of me, I think Damien severs the connection. As in he taps out of the mental connection. Like takes a mental step out.
So you leave the room or you leave the helmet? Like-
Attempt to break the connection between me and
So
Josephina.
you want to return to the material world. Do you keep Cashew tethered?
Yes.
I want you to make a charisma saving throw.
Four.
As you
Oh.
struggle to pull away from this memory, you feel your fears, your memories, your own words ring true in your brain. You see the source of the experience that lies behind your eyes as you say this to Demona, you see Demona replaced by you. You see Veronica replaced by a man. Scraggly but well-trimmed, black beard, ears that have been cut to resemble that of the elves of old, black hair that spills from a similar frumpy tricorn hat. You see Theric.
I just break. I say, Theric, don't make me. I don't want to go, and I don't want you to go either. Please.
I can't watch you do this.
I can't watch you do this. I don't want you to do this.
I need to know that I don't have to be afraid of you.
You don't have to be afraid of me. I'm trying. I've got them under control. You don't have to leave. You don't have to go and figure out what this is.
I want to believe
This
you.
is real.
It is real, and that is why I want to make sure. I love you, Damien, but I need to know. I need to keep this under control. You know that.
You do know. You know from the moment we met. Please, don't get on that shit.
It won't be forever. I just need to do this. I need to lay beside someone. And not question if I'm next.
You won't be. I'm working on it.
I know you're working on it, but it needs.
Please.
It needs.
I need you now. I need you.
Then I trust. I trust that you'll wait for me.
I'm gonna find you. You're not gonna be far.
Please don't look for me. As he turns and enters the suit, and you return to the material world.
Cashew, you see a Demona, a Veronica Howlett, and a suit of armor.
I just don't.
You can take a moment if you need.
So I've just seen the whole not that, but I've seen the interaction that was described before.
Yeah.
Okay. And I can talk to Demona?
Yeah, you can talk to either of them if you want. Use this as an opportunity to like talk to a cool lesbian.
What's the lesbian's name? I forget.
Veronica Howlett, and also Demona. They're gay.
Yeah. Okay. I want to talk to Veronica.
You want to talk to Veronica?
Can I? Do I like go? I have to go up to her.
You don't have to. It's up to you.
But like to talk to her, do I have to go up to her? Or can I just think at her?
You can think it up.
Why are you doing this?
What's it to you?
Nothing really. Someone loves you, and I think you should treat that carefully.
That's what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
I'm doing all this for someone who loves me.
Someone else?
Yeah.
Why I oughta.
If your love was taken from you, ripped
from you. Violently, suddenly. Would you not travel to the ends of the earth, to the very bottom of the sea, just to see them again?
Not at someone else's expense.
There is no price that I won't pay, no tax that I won't incur from others. I need to hold her again. A piece of me has been cored out. If I could let that slide, if I could love someone else, maybe I would. This one came close. I need to see this through, and I can't let beautiful distractions stop me from putting her in there.
Can I talk to Demona?
Yeah.
Demona.
Yeah.
Why?
She needs me to do this. I'm the only one she trusts to do this.
That doesn't mean you have to.
It's precisely why I have to.
Why?
I need to mean something to her.
No, you don't.
There's nothing else. If I don't do this, then I lose her, and I'm dead either way.
There is more to life than her. What about you?
I'd be too busy picturing the sunlight gleaming off of her eyes. You've not seen it. How the moon cascades along her very vertebrae. The stars were made for her. I can't unsee that. I feel like my very body was made, shaped painstakingly to fit her embrace. I know nothing but my master's will.
You were made for you.
You see, she puts her hand on the abdominal scar. She starts box breathing. She remembers the mercy of not killing those fishermen. She remembers the strength, the resolve that she had to find. Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Yeah, cashew.
That's a 19 minus 1, so 18.
She looks up at Veronica. She brushes her face. And then pushes her into the suit of armor.
Bless you.
It's gonna be scary. What comes next?
Yeah.
But at least I'll face it with what you've taught me. And she hugs you.
The box breathing.
Yeah.
You box breathe together.
Breathing.
And as you do, the two of you see that golden bubble of light. And as it pops, you're no longer in the helmet. You're no longer in Demona's mind.
you are back. But not on the ship.
Oh. Drama.
In the sea.
We're in the sea.
You're in the sea.
Are my feathers wet?
Feathers are not wet.
Am I a mermaid?
If you want to be. Actually, your feathers are wet. You're in the sea. What the fuck am I talking about?
Damn it.
But you're in a similar breathing yet unbreathing state as the first memory. As Demona stands in front of you. No longer in the diving suit, but in her armor. Polished bronze, free from barnacles and rust. She is standing self-actualized in front of you. 3 of you can breathe, 3 of you can think, 3 of you can act.
Am I there or am I on the ship?
You're there as well. Thank you. All of you. Not only have you given me back parts of myself, but you've shown me that there is another way. I know that you probably know more than you ever bargained for at this point, but I'm free to answer your questions now.
Just, I want to say that, you know, that kind of power dynamic is perfectly fine in a relationship if both people are consensual and clear-headed about it, and you know, there's no manipulation.
Oh no, it was really hot, don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
I was definitely getting manipulated.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I just wanted to make sure that, like,
Oh, I was a paladin, but she was like 4 years older than me.
yeah, no,
Yeah. That was kind of fucked up in hindsight.
yeah.
She was like the first human that I like talked to as well.
Whoa.
You know, yeah, I kind of wish I, you know, met you guys before I met her, actually. Would you like a hug?
Yes.
She brings you in close and she hugs you.
I don't let go first.
She kind of pats your back. I saw what happened in there.
Yeah, don't mention it.
I'm not gonna mention it. But I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. Sorry I couldn't save you.
But you did. All of you did. And I'm gonna ask something selfish of you all now.
Yes, you can have another hug.
Yeah, why not? Goes in for another one. There are 3 other crew members, each carrying a fragment of that mask you mentioned. You don't have to do this. But I've seen the 3 of you. I've seen the light you all bring. And I don't think... Well, I wouldn't want anyone else to be trusted with this. I was going to say that, but, you know, door number 3. So this is very much in your hands. You have already done more than enough for me. And as twisted as it is, I still love Veronica.
So do I. I mean, sorry.
That's all right.
I don't mean it's. She's very attractive.
She's very pretty. She's really pretty. Christ. Anyway, they've all been influenced by her, some way or another. If you could heal them, let them show you the way to stop her, then I would be very grateful.
What do you give me that for?
I'm just saying that killing isn't the.
Oh,
isn't,
that's what we're getting back to.
that isn't the only option.
Yeah, it might not be. It might not be. You're right. Is that what you wanted to hear? You're right.
I did want to hear that.
You
Thank
are right.
Thank
You're
you.
intelligent. You are smart. You are... And while we're at it, you've got a nice tail.
Great feathers.
Absolutely
Great feathers.
phenomenal feathers.
I wouldn't begrudge you if you decided to kill her. I mean, everyone's memory is at stake. But if you could heal her, to use that mask, peer into her, she's got to be wounded to end up the way that she is. But that is up to you. I will not judge you. I can't judge you. You've all freed me.
I'm really going to take no effort to backpedal away from the pun, but I think we're in too deep as it is. So let's just, yeah, we'll get into it.
That's nice. I like that. I like that one.
I think the proprietor would be very disappointed in me if I didn't.
I think I'd just like to do that, yeah.
Sounds like a fun day.
Yeah.
See that one? Sounds better.
Now we've infiltrated parts of the ship. There's 3 of us that were successful, the rest not so much.
Do we have names of the people that she has her hooks in?
There is... I've forgotten the names, Christ. Bear with me.
I can't help you
Some
there.
more memory doors to unlock the names.
I've got...
There is a 4th door.
There's a 4th door, and it's got all the names.
Just a
in it.
list of names.
This wasn't the helmet. She's just one of those people like me who just forgets names instantly.
Yeah.
Gotta open up the Hero
Wait, so
Forge.
Did Demona have a piece of the mask set?
But we did.
You-
Scrabble
We were
did.
given a one, yeah, right?
Yeah, you were given one.
Oh, and the other, so there's 4 pieces total.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you have that one piece?
Yes.
Whoa! One Piece mentioned. Let's go. The One Piece is real. Anyway,
I don't know the theme song, but I just know it. He's like...
that's the good one. That's the good one. But you've got Bartholomew Ingram,
Oh.
the engineer.
The engineer.
You've got Fendril, the artist.
Fendril?
Fendril, the artist.
Yep.
And you've got Astrid, the medic. I mean,
Yeah, that was less clear.
it's a bit far-fetched.
They've all got a piece. Do you have any more questions before I move on?
Is Veronica on the ship?
She is on the ship. She's using the library. She's using the library. So she's very much on the ship.
Do you know where the library is? Or where Veronica is?
Library.
Just to clarify, is the library like an item or is the library like a location?
The library is the ship.
Oh.
Well, that's news to me.
I don't see any books around here. Is she in disguise?
No, she's way too proud and narcissistic for that.
Spending my time on the ship,
Yeah.
have I seen anyone like her?
Yeah, surely she's a Cambodian.
Surely she stands out.
Make a just a like a wisdom check.
I wouldn't have forgotten her face.
Okay.
10.
No, like you've probably heard like whisperings of her, as like a pirate captain. You might have mentioned, or you might have heard mention amidst the other blackjack dealers, that there are like some people, some pretty dodgy people that are on board. So like watch yourselves if if they end up at your table, just forget the house always wins rule and like placate them a little bit, just so that they're like high rollers and treat them with extra care. But other than that, nothing concrete. You have not seen Veronica Howlett, short of seeing the manifestation in the dreams.
Yeah.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know. What's next?
Can you aid us in this endeavour, or do you think you'll be used as a weapon?
I think I'll be moving on now.
It's your call.
Thank you.
We can't ask you to stay.
I've definitely stayed longer than I intended to. I don't know how long I've been in that suit for, but the world around me has changed so much. Even if I could stay, I don't think I'd recognize it.
You are allowed on the surface. It's not like forbidden.
I know.
Yeah.
There's some pretty cool individuals up there.
Some pretty
seems-
rotten ones as well, but
Yeah, no, I'm not going to mention like the
Yeah.
the bad ones.
Well, as above, so below, it seems. On the coolness thing, I mean, you're not rotten at all. You guys are pretty great, actually.
Sick feathers.
Sick feathers. I like your bucket hat as well.
What happened to the bug hat?
I feel like
What happened to that?
Cash is still wearing it though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Canonically, Cash is wearing it.
It really frames your beak really nicely.
That's what Mr. Pickles told me.
I didn't get any of that, but I'm
Not
sure.
at all.
You wish you were a prickled zombie?
No.
Anyway. I'm gonna
Box breathing, darling. Box breathing.
return you all now. Good luck. And thank you again.
don't mention it. I don't know why I turned into Snape.
Don't.
Mr. Potter. I'm going to say thank you as well.
I believe in you.
Something happened there. Yeah.
And I don't know, I've only just met you, but I'm proud of you.
We missed something, yeah.
Thank you.
And I really like your bucket hat. It's a sick bucket hat. And I'm sorry if
You cry more intensely than I do.
I'm sorry if I harped on about you being purple. It's just new to me. I promise I'm not xenophobic or anything.
Well, it's not that new.
Well, it is very new.
All
It's
the
not.
kids are doing it these days.
It's
Being
not a
purple.
choice.
It
It's an
seems
honour.
I'm leaving this world in good hands. As she slowly is enwrapped by various bubbles that spiral around her. As they dissipate, she's gone.
Wait, what? She's not dead, right?
That's what she said, she's going to move on. She's been in this world for too long.
We can pretend that she's not.
Can we pretend that airplane?
It's alright.
Hayley Williams mentioned.
It's alright. You're, there's another hot lesbian on the ship.
I thought we were gonna be gay.
You can be gay with another hot lesbian.
Oh no, I killed. Oh no.
You killed one of the lesbians.
I killed a lesbian.
You're really.
Ale.
She was dead when I got here.
We can find you another lesbian.
There are statistically plenty of fish in the sea.
Plenty of lesbian fish on the
Oh, but
Another speciesist.
Yeah, damn.
Another species is
There's
just
a plenty
the
of
same
saying the
species.
same one,
It's
but it's-
correct again.
Speciesist, yeah.
there's
Sequel.
plenty of merfolk in the drink. Because people call the ocean the drink.
I've never heard them say that.
Really?
Never.
No, I don't.
There's plenty of
You've heard it. Surely people
H2Os
referring-
in the just add
There's plenty of hose in the H2Os.
Oh, I like that one.
H-O-T-T.
O-G-O.
Yeah, there's probably a merfolk chaperone around. Anyway.
Go find them.
Sure, there's like a play school, but you drop your lesbian merfolk off to do like quick speed dating.
Can we get that in real life, but for like me? Someone just to like, yeah, like I'm hanging out with friends, body doubling. They need to like
Cruise
run an
ships have
errand.
so many like weird events on. Surely there's like a lesbian merfolk speed dating event.
Who knows?
Lesbian speed dating does exist, Kael.
Yeah, but I'm not a lesbian. I mean like a place to drop me off so I can have fun.
Oh, okay. Have you tried the Bunnings playground?
There's plenty of lesbians there.
Yeah, they're all buying carabiners.
Yeah, is that where they go?
What, the lesbians or the
Mums
carabiners?
from Bunnings.
I got one in like a Christmas cracker, and it's just held strong. Anyway, that's a very straight way to get a carabiner.
Yeah.
Christmas cracker?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you guys.
You're not going to the hardware store. What are you doing? Sorry.
Hard.
Lesbians.
Hard lesbians, as you open your eyes. Isafina, you're back in your room.
What?
You're sitting at the foot of your bed.
Solitary.
And then, Cashew, you open your eyes. You're back in Isafina's room.
What?
You're in Isafina's room?
Did we?
How did you get in here?
Damien. You're in Isafina's room as well.
I have very strong security.
Am
What
I in
is
the
going
cuck
on?
chair?
We'll say you're in the cuck chair.
Yeah!
You are returned to the ship. In Isafina's very large, very luxurious room.
Did we sleepwalk there or do we look like we've been placed?
You notice the assigned butler is no longer there.
Where did my friend go?
Do you have a butler?
No.
She has a
That would be
butler.
dumb.
I'm
silly.
cool and down with the.
I'd be silly if I had a butler.
She has a butler. A Kael. A Kael butler.
Huh.
Yeah! Where'd my butler go?
Ah! She has a butler. I knew it.
But yeah, you get the sense that was all real, that all happened to you. You still look around, you see the wear and tear of battle, and also the mental and emotional toll of that tragic sapphic story. But you're all just spawned into Isafina's cool room.
Can I just look out the door? Can I open the door a smidge and look out?
Yeah. As you crack the door open, an aracocrid hand helps the door along the rest of the way.
Oh, no, it's okay.
You're finally awake.
Who am I talking to?
You were talking to Admiral Chip,
Admiral Chip? Who's
Who is
Admiral Chip?
an aracocra whose feathers and beak colour resemble that of a seagull. We scooped you out of that there casino before it all kind of whoosh. I didn't think you guys would ever wake up. You were all, pretty banged up.
What happened to the aboleth?
There's just you guys in there.
Forget I said anything.
If you saw an aboleth,
I didn't. It was a dream I had.
you guys did seem like you were knocked out pretty hard.
All of that water.
Yeah.
Yep.
My guys were busy holding the water back while you, I'm told, ushered everyone out.
Yes.
Well,
Is general surroundings okay?
he's fine.
Whew. I was really worried about that guy.
Yeah. He's, doing his best.
How did I get here?
Oh, we got you guys out of there.
And you brought all of us to my private chambers.
Yes.
instead of the medical ward?
Well, you seemed fine. Pretty patched up, all things considered.
Who let you in here?
I'm the Admiral. I've got...
Why do you have keys to my room?
It was an emergency.
I call out from the inside. Did the butler let you in?
Oh, yeah, the butler, yeah.
God damn it.
He's got a butler.
I also sent him on break. Hope that's okay.
That's fine.
I let my workers go on break. I abide by fair work
They're
standards.
free people.
Hey, Admiral Chip.
You can come in now, though I thought maybe it would be...
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to impose.
No, it's fine. It's really fine. I was just confused. It was very jarring. I'm not good under anesthetic. I mean, that's not what happened.
You're knocked on the head really hard.
Yeah.
Not good under being knocked on the head.
I brought,
Believe it or not, no one is.
kind of grabs a tray from one of the... whatever those hotel wheelie things are. Trolley. He grabs a tray from the trolley. It's got 3 cups of tea. Walks in. I'm sure you must be very cold after all of that. Would you like some tea? There's no pressure or anything.
Oh,
Can
love a glass.
Can I smell it? Can I check to see if it's poisonous?
Yeah. Have it
Admiral
make
Chip
a
wouldn't
medicine check
poison us.
Guidance.
He's an admiral.
with guidance.
We admire him.
ACAB does include Admiral Chip.
No.
He gives you tea and you cast a spell on yourself and sniff it.
You don't do that?
No.
What am I making?
Medicine check.
21.
Wow. No, it's a tea.
Come on.
It's just tea, yeah.
What kind of tea is it? I can't tell.
It is.
I have New York breakfast.
It is called the Ellerin Rejuviant, which was steeped. It was the whole lie, the whole marketing strategy around Ellerin tea, is that old elven tea brewing rituals were discovered and passed down, and now are used by this very human conglomerate to sell people tea. Kind of like a black tea, kind of like an English breakfast.
You a fan of tea?
Well, I mean, it's keeps my beak warm.
Oh, that's very adorable.
Yeah. I don't know why I agreed. Now I do.
Yeah, I'm an adorable guy.
I do have some questions.
I have
Naturally.
a quick question for you, though, Admiral Chip.
Okay.
My head hurts, something fierce.
Yeah.
Bleeding from it profusely.
Oh dear.
Where would the medic ward be?
If you'd like, we can continue this conversation at the infirmary.
No, I don't want to...
What are you
Healing
doing?
word.
Oh, it's like... It looked like you were like, no, stop.
Healing word at 2nd level.
Oh. No, I'm actually okay.
Oh, never mind.
But
I don't think I can scale healing. No, can I?
I mean, last I checked, you looked fine to me.
I look fine, but there's like dry blood, and my head might have a...
I
concussion.
have a bathing room. I have a washroom.
I appreciate that, and I will use that. But where would the medic ward be?
So currently, you guys were in the casino that was in the lower entertainment deck. We are below that in one of the... Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm listening.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's my listening face.
We're in one of the rooms. This is where the nicer suites are, if I do say so myself. This is quite fancy.
Privileged.
I don't deny it.
But yes, if you go up past the entertainment square, up again, past the middle deck, which is where the ballroom and the main dining room and the stage are, and go up again, that's kind of the like market district area. If you go to the very, very front end of that, there is an infirmary, just kind of to the lefty side of that top sort of triangle.
Beautiful, thank you very much.
That's right. We can have someone escort you there
No,
if you.
that's completely okay. I can make my way there. At
Okay.
some point.
Sweet. Any other questions? I don't want to. I know this is all a lot, but Okay, what's with this? And he pulls up the note from Scrabble saying we're all going to die.
I got no horse in this race. I didn't get a note.
What's the note? That's the note that I got.
From whom?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Well, it's the first bit is in handwriting.
That's right.
The second bit is like they're trying to disguise their handwriting. So I'm not sure.
But it says here, meet at the Triton's tab. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that's where we fished you out of. Yeah. The
And
water.
that's why we are both.
That's why, we both went there.
But then I'm not sure what happened after that.
the water happened and...
So you didn't meet with this very concerned individual.
No, and I'm actually, now that you're mentioning it, quite a bit stressed. It's all coming back, the fact that we're going to die, and I don't know why.
I need the two of you to make a deception check. You can either both roll for it, or one of you roll for advantage, or with advantage rather.
You should roll with advantage.
Me?
What's your deception?
Nothing.
-1.
Better than nothing.
Okay. Guidance? No.
Yeah, you can guide.
Yay.
No, sorry, I shouldn't rules lawyer. I'm a player.
I just remember Baldur's Gate 3 allowing you to guide all the time. but if that's against
I like
the
this
rules,
game. I like this game.
please tell me.
It's not against the rules. It just in game would mean that you just cast a spell.
Oh, true. Fuck it.
But I should be on our own side.
Lessons for next time. Sorry, chat. I'm sure Robbie is
Yeah,
seething.
Robbie is furiously typing a Reddit post up right now.
Also, I love you, Robbie. I miss you.
9. With advantage and guidance.
Rough.
Ooh.
Me when I'm a dog.
Admiral Chip. I'm not gonna say.
I'll get to you.
No, I'm not gonna say you've ruined anything.
What?
But the surprise did get ruined by the explosion in that room. I sent those notes to get these two people into that room so I could surprise them with a gift. The gift did get flooded and ruined, so I didn't end up giving it to my dear friend Cashew here. It was actually a beak polish. And I could tell you where to get a nice beak polish as well, because I can tell that you're a man that looks after his beak. Something phenomenal. So, yes, those notes did get left behind because they weren't a big part of it. They were just, to get these two there. Because what was I going to write on there? Oh, come because, we're going to have a fun time. That just sounds dodgy. If I say everyone's going to die, you're going to rush there. And,
You're really gonna get me a big polish?
shut the fuck up.
I'm helping.
I'm gonna go ahead and make a deception check here.
Okay. I'm so glad I got the natural 20 on a fucking swordfish earlier.
Sped things along.
So, deception?
Deception.
Deception. 25.
Whoa.
Even as plain as the sky.
That's true. I do take care of my beak.
You have an immaculate beak.
Well, I mean, shucks. I'm an old flyer. I gotta make sure
The aerodynamics of it.
So you did that. That was you?
That's so
Yes.
nice of you.
Is this...
I clicked.
Was I getting anything out of this, or were you just...
Shut the fuck up. I wanted you to be there because I was gonna announce, I was gonna announce something and you needed to be there for it.
Are you gonna... What is it?
Yeah, what was it?
Well, you know how we've been friends for a very long time now. I was gonna announce. It's actually really embarrassing now. And I don't want to do this in front of Admiral Beak.
Admiral Chip?
Sorry, the beak was just captivating.
It's like flushed away.
Amusing? I'm bemused. Look, Isafina, and I take your hands. I think I met someone that'd be perfect for you.
Gonna need you to make a deception roll with disadvantage.
On just that bit?
Just the whole.
You had to beak up or bark up, fuck.
Can I give you double disadvantage?
Okay, with disadvantage, it's a 16.
Huh?
Looks at you, Shifty.
I'm very single.
Stop saying things.
I'm gonna. He slides a piece of parchment on the table next to the cock chair. Puts a ink pot, plucks one of his feathers for you to use as a quill. Then this would be your handwriting, correct?
Oh.
Correct. And I pull out a little magazine, some scissors and some glue.
Not quite.
Okay, so.
So I'm gonna need you to make a performance check.
Not a sleight of hand?
Ooh.
Not a sleight of hand.
Ooh.
That could be considered digital finesse, which I think would be the thing that you would need to adequately forge someone's handwriting.
Okay. Sleight of hand
I'm not
check.
using calligrapher's tools or anything like that. I'm
Yeah.
literally just. Okay.
I'm gonna need you to try your best to forge the first sentence of the letter from Scrabble.
Okay. Don't cast a spell on me for love Christ.
You can do it!
I am going to take the note.
Are you trying to help?
I was gonna
Take
cast
the note,
guidance,
you know,
but I'm not allowed to.
Bring it out. Bring it out? Like, straighten it out. Put it down next to the page and go.
You just licked his feather.
At the end of it.
Go on.
So, what am I rolling?
Keep flirting with that
Someone
ship
pick a
as well.
colour. I don't know what to pick.
Green.
Green? Alright.
Cashew special.
No, I want that green. The sparkly green.
Yeah, that's good with cashew special.
Alright, so you pick the colour and...
Oh, that ain't looking good.
25.
Oh, you're a sneaky. You're a sneaky
18
guy.
on the die.
Huh. Well, I will say I thought you were lying to me.
Why would I lie to you?
Look,
Are you accusing
can I
us
call you
of
Chip?
lying?
Suspicion, you cannot. Suspicion is part of my job, you know? I've got to...
And you're doing it well.
I'll be...
You made me go through the steps. You checked the story multiple times.
I'm out of the toaster, you can stop buttering me up.
Ugh.
Are you guys flirting?
Enough from you.
One of you guys is flirting.
Okay, so it's clear that you need to get better at surprises.
Well, they were very surprised.
You need to ask for a gift from your friend. You got a gift. You got a promise of maybe a lover. I don't really know.
It's good enough for me.
She's pretty hot.
Well, say nothing else.
And we're all silent for the rest of the
Okay, well, if you see or hear anything, I'll admit, I thought you guys orchestrated that whole casino thing. I thought y'all were in cahoots with some pirates.
Oh, we're just little guys.
I mean, that's clear to me
I do
now.
know of.
I do know of you,
I am deeply offended.
and I am pure blood Valgridian.
I wish I'd never let you in my room.
Your little inquisition is causing me and my stop it.
Get some help.
You and your parents stop it. You and your parents are quiet famous. I know what you're about. I know
Goodness, I'm not about pirates and killing people.
what your folks have a very interesting idea of goodness.
There's a drama.
Well, I think you have a very interesting idea of goodness.
I'm very tired.
I'm rubber. You're glue.
Well,
I'm very tired. I think I'm going to go back to the cook chair for a snack.
Snap.
I meant to nap and sleep.
For a slap.
A nice cheeky slap.
A cock and a slap.
HR cock and slap.
Cock isn't a banned word, is it?
ooh, probably. Oh well.
It's the name of the chair.
It's the name of a yeah. It's a brand, like Lazy Boy. Well, princess.
Don't call me that.
Well, princess. If you...
Idea of goodness, consent.
If you and your friends have nothing to do with piracy or with anything unsavory, then I trust I'll never see the three of you for the remainder of this voyage.
We exist on the same ship.
You do.
I work at the casino.
I love to hang out there.
I'm just a little guy.
And this little guy frolics quite often.
I frolic.
Best not frolic anywhere you don't belong, little bird.
It's very bird racist from a bird.
Yeah. It's because I'm a littler bird than you.
He's just a little guy.
I did say that, yeah.
Yeah. Keep your noses clean
Wow.
and enjoy.
I don't have a nose, I have
Yeah.
a beak. Actually,
I also have a beak. What I'm saying is,
if I had beak polish, then I could.
fly straight, enjoy the rest of your voyage.
I'm gay.
I'm good for
Weird
you.
flex, but okay.
And I don't fly, I swim.
You don't know that I'm not.
No,
While we're at it, I'm gay.
Congrats. As long as you're gay and not...
you said fly straight. I don't fly and I'm not straight.
Same, honestly.
Stay out of trouble.
I fly and I'm not
What if
straight.
What if
But I'm
the
also
woman
not straight.
that he wanted me to meet,
Yeah?
what if her name was Trouble?
She would get into some trouble.
I would get into some trouble.
That's up to the...
Your
the-
top?
That's up to the poor naming of that dear woman's parents. What I'm saying is, as long as I have no reason to suspect each of you, you can enjoy the rest of your voyage. You can get into trouble. You can wine and dine trouble all you want. You can polish your beak, and you. I don't know what you're doing in that chair, but I'm
I hope you
gonna
have a good time.
leave you
Have a
out
little
to it.
nap.
Your tea's
Little
getting
slap.
cold. Goodbye. He leaves.
I think we may have made an enemy of admiralship.
Towards the end of that was like the Key and Peele sweating. Just,
I think that went great.
I'm glad you did. I'm just gonna slide down the chair with a funny name.
Gotcha.
But yes, with that brief and vaguely hostile encounter from Admiralship, you now are free to explore the Ophelian.
Well, now that I know where the medic bay is, we can go and visit Astrid the medic. Oh, that's what he was doing.
I knew you were doing something.
I got it after a couple.
But yes, you are.
I really want to. No, no.
My character is quiet.
You are very much welcome to explore the rest of the ship. You are open to enjoy the rest of your voyage.
Whoa. Enjoyage.
Enjoyage! You can hunt down and either heal or harm the remaining pirates, including Veronica Howlett herself. Starting next episode, as we're going to close this one out.
Woo!
Woo! Thank you for joining us for
Thank you.
this sophomore album of Sundered Hearts. Don't forget to subscribe to us on Twitch. If you have a Prime subscription and you haven't used it on someone else, then you can use it here, please.
Someone else it should be used on.
Yeah, unuse it on someone else and use it on us.
Unuse it.
You're the only
Unuse
one
it.
I can trust with this.
Retract it.
Oh,
We also, there is merch. There's
Merch!
going to be a link to the merch in the chat. We have Instagram, D&D Life Presents. There's also a link tree on there, so if you get lost, that will be your roadmap. Thank you for joining
and a
us.
TikTok.
And a TikTok.
The TikTok slaps.
There's a Kael thirst trap on it.
There it
That,
is.
maybe skip that one.
I'm
Don't,
pretty sure
it's
all
really
the views
good.
on it are me.
Actually, yeah, don't skip it because Luke made it, and I really like Luke. Luke, if you're watching,
I really like Luke too.
I like Luke too. I like Luke more than you.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
You really don't.
I don't.
That was alright.
One day you'll meet, and it's going to be beautiful.
Okay.
They've been in the same room before.
Did I know that?
Probably not. You guys didn't interact.
It'll happen again.
It was a We can talk about this
Yeah.
after this stream.
But yes, we're going to be here again, same time, next Sunday. Sorry about last Sunday. The plague happened.
We were under the weather.
We were under the weather. Please help me.
Like all of us.
at the
Yeah,
same
it was
time.
insane.
Except for me, which is hilarious.
There's still time.
Watch
Is that a
this
threat?
space. But yeah, thank you. Hopefully you'll join us next week as our 3 intrepid passengers explore the rest of the Ophelian, track down the remaining pirates, and maybe some more gay hijinks. Who knows? This episode was kind of sad for that, though.
I can't believe. Anyway.
Anyway, yes, thank you. Have a good night. Give warmth to others, but find warmth within yourself.
You're you.
You're you.
You're you.
And that's pretty damn good. Miss you already.
Miss you already.